Hello and welcome back to Schmidt Does Things. And today we are checking out Arlong with my good friend here, Wenzy. Is that what I should call you?
I guess you can call me Wenz. Yeah, just
Wenz?
Wenz. Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Schmidt.
Um,
Glad to be here.
this is his Arlong deck that he nearly topped a championship with, right?
Yeah, so this is the championship wave 2. I almost made top 16, but just shy a little bit. I went
Mhm.
6-2. And I think that Arlong's a really great deck that has a really good chance to shine 13 meta. And I'm glad we're here to talk about this deck. Yeah.
Absolutely. So for those of you who don't know, Arlong is sort of similar to Blue Doflamingo in a way, who's I guess was a lot more commonly known leader. Dawn times 2 when attacking, you rest a Dawn, and you play up to one character that costs a 4 less and a trigger from your hand as active. Uh, Being very generic, you get a lot of rogue support cards like Kikunojo, Basil Hawkins. He picked up, as well as the more obvious like 4-cost East Blue Buggies and Arlongs of the world. You got a lot of these really strong cards, and as well as being able to play cards out of your leader effects, you strongly benefit from things that restand on, like Luffy, Mihawk, and Shanks. And also, generic aggro is pretty much always good, with a strong pilot. Being able to just outpace your opponent's deck will always have a chance of winning, and with an emphasis on triggers that Arlong has with cards like Jinbei or Kiku or Karubi, just a lot of these things that play out bodies, very strong aggro. So Wenz, run us through the list.
All right, so I think what has made Arlong so relevant now is how he does actually fairly well into the top 3 decks. Uh, you know, OP13 just came out, and we're seeing Emu, and we're still seeing Green Zoro running around rampant. And Arlong has the right cards in his deck to play against or whatever these top 3 decks want to do. So the aggro is great enough, is strong enough to go through Emu's defenses. We're playing really annoying characters like Hawkins that he has no real way to deal with. We're playing Kikunojo. We're playing strong cards that 6-cost Luffy. He doesn't really have a good way to deal with that as well. And then into Ace, we have the Roby all the way back from OP13. It can rest anything, so it can rest like the 10-cost Blockbeards, and we have even this 4-cost Lord of the Coast. It can freeze anything, so freeze the Blockbeards, and all these tools that help to navigate that matchup. And of course, against Arlong, we have the good old counter in 4-cost Arlong, which disables the leader swing, which makes the Green Zoro feel so miserable because he doesn't get to swing twice or 3 times all his shenanigans. So yeah, Arlong is really he's in the right place in the meta. He used to struggle really much against fellow aggro decks, especially 5-life aggro decks. When Blue Doflamingo was around, there was no chance you would play Arlong. Blue Doflamingo was just they can use 4-cost load, bounce all your stuff, and then against Rayleigh, Arlong's gonna be a little slower than him because of that 5 life that Rayleigh has. And Arlong also struggles into removal. Nowadays, you don't see much removal, especially with Emu running around. So yeah, all his greatest fears are gone, and now whatever deck, the main core of the deck he's playing is really strong into the top 3 decks. So yeah, he's in a really great place in the meta to deal with them and face them. Yeah.
I am curious about. Well, I'm curious about my favorite card in the game, to be honest, nowadays. Tell me why you run 110-cost Shanks, and why specifically one. I love this card. It's like this is literally
All
my
right.
favorite card. It's so
10
silly.
cost Shanks. I do go into, I go really in depth into, the deck building, the ideas. I actually wrote an article about that. I'm sure we'll have a link to that later.
We will.
But,
It'll be in the description.
yeah. So for 10 cost Shanks, it's almost similar idea to the way that Green Zoro in OP13 is being built, and of course we have OP09 Lim as well running this new 10-cost Shanks. It restands all the Dawn used when you you trigger his on play, so you kind of play him for free, but you can't play any other cards. But in both Arlong and Lim, we have an alternative way to play characters, which is through our leader ability, and that makes it so that alongside 10 cost Shanks, we can be playing out something strong, and we're playing out a 4 cost that could help us, offensively, most probably defensively. Like we could be playing Arlong to disable the leader because we're not playing anything else, or we could be playing like 4 cost a lot of the coast. So it's not the core idea behind the deck, but it's more of a tech option like how Green Zoro decks are running it. Especially when we're facing emu players, they want to starve us out, they want to reach their 10 cost 5 elders, but little do they know we actually can play crazy 10 cost powerhouse like this and continue the aggro. And and what's more, it's searchable in this deck because we have Perona and a slash attribute leader. So it's a key, I guess, toolbox component that we can reach out to, especially in this kind of matchups.
That sounds about right. That's pretty much how I use it as well, over in other decks. And then also, I imagine the 6 cost Luffy is just wonderful for Arlong.
6 cost Luffy, if your leader is multicolored, which, I mean, we are, and he kind of restricts us from playing characters with cost of 5 or more, which isn't much of a drawback because we're going to play, primarily 4 cost characters. And, he has double attack tagged onto him as well. So it's just crazy amount of pressure. And I think one thing about 6 cost Luffy, and I guess 6 cost cards in general, is that really well into Emu, they don't have they do have a removal event, but they don't want to spend that much Dawn trying to remove Luffy, which we only spent 2 Dawn playing. And then even against like Ace, who's running Diamond Jozu, they can bounce a 6 cost, but it's only going to cost us another 2 Dawn effectively to re-establish Luffy. So it never really feels bad playing Luffy. And even against Green Zoro, sure, they can rest the Luffy, but he has a respectable 7,000 power with, too afraid of being attacked into, compared to the rest of our 6,000 power characters.
Mm-hmm. So, with all that acknowledged, do you want to hop into some games?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. And if you do want to learn more about the leader beyond just this little overview, definitely go check out Wenz's guide. He's an incredible player. He's topped with plenty of these like quote unquote rogue decks that haven't seen much play, and I highly suggest checking it out if you have the time. But let's get into it.
What's up? If he's taking this long.
Yeah, I don't imagine our opponents are going to be very familiar with Green Yellow Arlong in this.
Definitely
not. Okay.
Right. It's kind of okay. We do want to see more searches because we want to see as many 4 cost Arlongs. It's not the worst. Are we starting first?
We are first, yes.
I guess this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. We can work with this. Yeah. We have a good first and second target for leader ability. We find... Yeah, I guess we find Kiku.
Or
we have enough defense to... Okay. The Kiku, yeah. Kiku Nojo.
So I assume we're playing Basil turn 2, right?
Yes, Basil Hawkins, because that he doesn't have a real good out to Hawkins except to take their life. We'll see what he does.
Does his own Perona. Fascinating. Slash engine is so silly, dude. I wish I could run this in the leaders I actually play a lot of. This turn's pretty simple. We'll use card action. We'll play out our boy.
Right, so I guess Arlong is kind of straightforward in a way. The real fault, we just swing for 7 and playing out Hawkins via leader ability.
The later turns are where these kind of decks get more complicated when you have more Dawn to play with. We're also taking most hits to life, right? Just straight up.
Let's take a look at what he does. We don't want to go too low against Zoro because it's gonna get really nasty. He's gonna kill us very quickly.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, we're just
Can't
taking.
no, we're gonna take this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a really
That's
strong start for. Okay, we're gonna play it out, and we're gonna see if we can find Arlong.
We do.
All right, we take it. We take it.
Yep.
Leader 7 to leader discard Kiku via Arlong.
Got it. So on something like 7 Dawn, is that when you start developing like 2 bodies at a time?
Yes, as much as possible, we want just keep playing out bodies because the Kikus are not gonna do much in hand anyway.
That's fair.
So here it's just distributing the Dawn to attack Zoro. Yeah.
I think we might have this one in the bag already. To be honest, he just gave us 3 1Ks. That's rough. He does not have a 2K in hand, so. What are we doing? So are we just going to play Kiku next turn and then play it, swing everything, and play another Kiku?
We'll take a look at what he does. How bad on us of a how much aggro he's gonna put up.
I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Do we just let this die?
Wow. Also,
This is
I think, yeah, this is okay. We can let this go and we counter out of the next swing.
Really? We're not going to go down to 2 life? With this much counter in hand?
Because we don't have a way to disable Zoro once he gets to swing, because Arlong targets the rested leader. Even if we see another Arlong, we can't disable the Zoro swing. So if we go to 2, it's gonna be we're gonna be in a really rough spot. Yeah, it's gonna be a 9. He has 3 attackers, and
we have 5
counter.
I think we can take. I don't see how.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that.
Just because he doesn't have,
we see. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess in that case, yeah, we always play Luffy.
Okay.
It's too much value. I guess the Mihawk is gonna be a little annoying, which
for sure.
Let's see. I'm thinking we can do 6 to. I'm thinking 6 to leader, and we see what he does. If he takes this, then wow, I did not expect that.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm thinking is we go 9 to leader and we play out Lord of the Coast.
Okay.
And then now he just kind of has to, try to finish us the next turn. Games against Zoro are really, really fast. That's why, I had this contemplation on whether we should have guarded just now. But we'll work with this.
I mean, he can't swing 3 10s at us, and we can counter up to 10. So I think we're in a safe spot. Sure, he goes for Kishibe.
Yeah, we're pretty
fine.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for him.
No.
Yeah, so here we see 6 cost Luffy strength in that, in a typical Tashigi play, Zoro goes to 8,000, but he's gonna want to commit a little more Dawn, which makes it a little awkward for the green Zoro player. So yeah, I guess here's where he's feeling the awkwardness. He's thinking whether he wants to give more Dawn. Well,
2K?
I guess we don't take this hit. No. Yeah.
Yeah. We can take this one though, right? This one's fine.
Doesn't look like he has any real way of
Yeah.
finishing us now. So yeah, let's take it.
Now we can defend our goat here.
Yeah, we take it. I mean, rather we defend it, then we take the one to life. Yeah.
Aw, no big guy.
Okay.
But we win. So yeah. That was easy.
It's a little questionable, but yeah, the 4 costs are long. Yeah. The matchup gets really, really easy if we see 4 costs are long.
I can see why, yeah. That definitely feels just like a very strong.
Feels a lot more safe.
Yeah. It's funny how the best tech for the green slash leader is the green slash card.
Yeah. And it's also the reason why I run 6 searches in the deck. It's really so that we always see what we want against green Zoro. We have Arlong, so we have Perona. We also have 1 cost Lilith to search. This key card. It does too much work against this matchup that we always want to see him.
For sure. Well, you ready to move on?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's a great first game.
That was. Ace will take second. What are we looking for in this matchup? Kikunojo?
No. Okay, Kiku is great, but we do want to see. I guess this is pretty decent. We have a way to close out the game. Arlong's pretty decent character, and Perona can help fetch us either Buggy. Buggy is really great here, and also Kiku. Kiku is great. Kiku's never bad. I guess we can
Okay.
keep this hand, yeah.
How many 2Ks do you run? I think it was 10, right?
Yeah, it's 10. It's 10 2Ks. Oh, wow.
Lord of the Coast? Okay.
No, we can't search that. We can only search for Hawkins here. No choice. It's all slash.
I keep getting Lilith confused with Corona.
Yeah, Lilith's the better one against Ace because we can search Lord of the Coast. We'll put in so much work, but it's okay. We work with this. We always take this. We don't have a choice. No, nothing. Yeah. But,
So 4 Arlongs.
It's pretty funny seeing all 4 of them. Yeah.
Is this just 8 with Arlong?
Yeah, sweet. It would have been great if we saw Buggy, but yeah, 8 and then into. Let me think. We don't. This would be. They're on their 3 Dawn 5 7. Yeah, we go ahead and use Arlong's ability.
Crushing, I presume, Arlong.
We can throw Arlong. Yeah, it's too many of them. Yeah, there's too many of them.
And he's gonna take this hit, which is good for us. And the next turn we just go like Luffy again into like a raw Arlong, assuming we don't see anything else.
Yeah, that sounds okay. And we'll always want to have 1 Arlong for later. Oh wow, he's gonna give it back to us. Sure. Yeah, Luffy and then 8. 8's a great number. So, when we do get to go second, we're always hitting 8s against Ace. So it's always 2 cards.
This deck's a lot easier than Dragon was.
Oh yeah, it's the thought process here is really just what character do I want? But I mean, we don't have much searches, so it's kind of just playing what we have. We counter out this. Yeah, Hawkins is horrible here.
For sure.
5,000 power is way too low to do work here. Oh
You
yeah,
don't
we
have
take
to.
this. No, we don't have a choice. I
What do you
It's
think?
such a headache. I think we play it because they have their Atmos, the Atmos here, and Jinbei's gonna get rid of it.
Actually, he's gonna Jozu the Sliffy back to our hand, so we can replay that, and we'll have a bunch of Donna Swingless Jinbei as well.
Yeah, that's fine. It never really feels bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, uh, play him out again, and so here, I mean, it feels like just a reflex to us, but I think it's important to point out that before Ace plays, we always want to assume he has the 8 cost event to play 10 cost Blockbeard, giving
Yeah.
his leader 2 Dawn. So it always feels good to play Arlong just before he does that. So we're disabling a high power attack. So yeah, let's get the Atmos out of the way, I guess.
It's like 5 Atmos and 8 leader with
First
the Arlong.
yeah, yeah. I don't think he's gonna counter out of the Atmos, but let's take a look.
Okay.
Wow, that's interesting. 7, 9. I'm thinking 7 into Atmos, 9 into leader. So we just get one hit in anyways.
Okay. I'm on board with that.
And then we... Yeah, I guess we discard Arlong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how he has the same number of cards as us now in hand.
So, the next turn, are we looking for like, just an early lethal with like Dead Man's Game and
Yes,
Luffy?
okay. Because, yeah, Ace is forcing
We're just taking this, right? We're not...
us to do really have a choice. Yeah, we kind of have to take this as well.
Sure.
It does look like a 9 cost Whitebeard play. Yeah, sure, we can go ahead and trigger that. Oh wow, yes, yes, that is what we need.
Oh, that's okay. That's a little scary. Um, that's a big leader.
I'm just thinking, yeah, it's gonna be a little. We can swing into Jozu with the Luffy, and then we see what he does. Because if he does that, then we have a way to, actually rest Whitebeard and lock him with the Lord of the Coast.
Do you think we swing at Jozu with leader then, so he can rest wipe here?
No, we don't want to show him what exactly we're up to. So
Okay.
7 to 7 is a almost no commitment. And if he counters out of that, we can put 1 on Arlong and swing again. Or yes, the character Arlong. Yeah. And it's not gonna feel good for him.
Okay, it's dead.
All right. Yeah. So now we can play. Let me see. 4 onto that is 4, and then we have to. Oh no, we can't land a hit anyway. So, yeah, he's at 10,000. Yeah,
Mm,
that's great.
just
Crazy. Either 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 way we sequence it is fine. Yeah, we can't hit him. So we can leader ability into Kurobi and then play out the Lord of the Coast.
is he gonna use his leader effect to reduce the power of this swing? I wonder. Sweet. Pass.
And then we Lord of the Coast and we pass. Yeah.
So that's a great combo. I mean, for 7 Dawn, just negating a swing, and 2 of those Dawn is, of course, pressure. It doesn't work here, but...
Yeah, it's really crazy.
I might defend this, right?
Yeah, we defend this and we kind of have to go for game next.
So Dead Man's Game?
Hmm,
Or spread or go wide?
I'm thinking we can go wide. We don't really have to do the dead. We put the dead man's game once he overcommits cards in hand to counter. For now we're good. We can just do maybe 6. We can do 8 via Lucy first to check. And then if he counters out of that, he's down to 3, and that makes for a great dead man's game play. Oh wow! Okay. Yeah, sure. So we do
Dead Man's Game for like, I don't know, some
7
sixes.
cards in hand.
7?
Yeah, it's a little tricky because we played Kurobi previously, so we're on the low side of offense.
You think
I guess that was a mistake.
We should have done Dead Man's Game into Lord of the Coast, probably.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. We learned from that. Let's try maybe 6 first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. And then I guess we do another. How much down we left with? 9, 2, 4.
We have like a 6 and then 3 8s.
Yeah, I guess we try another 6. Or I'm thinking if we do 8 and then counters out of that, we ends game and that should be game already. But that's
6
I mean, both ways are risky, so it's okay both ways. Yeah.
Let's see, if we Dead Man's Game, we just have 6, 6, 6, 8. I guess you'd have to have like more than 2 bricks in hand.
Yeah, so I guess we can just stick with like what you said, 6, 8, 8, 8.
Okay.
8, right? I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's probably better. I think 6 and 3 8.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, easy leader effect. I think we got this. 8.
All right. Yeah, him using that looks good for us.
I'm a little concerned here. You get it?
Right.
Ooh, just barely.
All right. That was great.
And he saw a really good curve there. He went Atmos, Jozu, 9-beard, like 10T leader. That was great for him. And if we had the Karubi in that last turn, like we easily had it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we can see how great Arlong is.
Mhm.
It's a little scary because Ace is able to, kind of just finish us off. But we have a really strong play in like Arlong just before he does that 8-cost event play.
Absolutely. Next matchup of the triangle.
Yeah, let's try that. So it's looking really solid. I feel, at least when I played Arlong, when I brought it to the championships,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good into the top 3 decks, and it's always, we just don't want to see removal and all that. But usually they're not going to be there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see the next game.
For expression.
We're going second here, right?
We always want to go second.
Okay. What? This seems gas.
A
lot of bricks, but this seems gas.
I don't quite like it. at least against Emu, we want to be seeing Hawkins, or as many Hawkins as we can find. So, I mean, it looks gas, but it's not going to punch enough through, and he's going to control the board really easily. So let's try to search for.
Hawkins, there it is.
Yeah,
Hunting button.
this is crazy. This is the real gas. So
Okay.
you're gonna feel really good playing our Hawkins. Yeah.
Yeah, they did take Empty Throne, which is a good sign. I feel like Emu going first usually wants the 1-cost stage, for better or worse. Knowing
Yeah.
that.
I guess over time, it's kind of been established that Emu almost always takes Empty Throne. But I guess okay. Shanks is pretty cool.
It's
Let's play
here.
out Lilith and see what we find. Wow. I don't think we need that many Hawkins. We can take the. Yeah, we can take the 2K. The 2K is okay. And then we pass.
My goat is in the hand. This is the most hype I've been in like the past 48 hours.
I mean, you're talking about Shanks, was it?
Of course. I mean, are we gonna play it? Hopefully not, but I might.
Oh wow, I'm not too sure he
We're
really
trashing
wants
it,
to
aren't
do
we?
that. Okay, I don't like to show it, so that's why I say there's a lot of mind games going
Mm-hmm.
on with. He only has knowledge of Jinbei now, and while the rest of our hand is great. I think we can throw. I think it's okay to throw. You know what? I'm inclined to say it's okay to throw Jinbei here.
Really?
Yeah, because all the other cards are great, and Shanks is just hidden information that is gonna do really well with him not knowing.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fight it. We're taking this swing, right?
We take this.
Aw.
No, we can't trigger it. That's a shame. Well, we get him right back, so we're good. Yeah, so first things first, Lilith will swing into that.
Let me add him. There we go. And just big swing Hawkins.
Yeah, big swing Hawkins.
Got it. The next turn is like Arlong, the alleged like War Fury if you place it, and then Buggy, right?
Yeah. So let's take a look. So he really wants to be playing Saturn here. All right, yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Nothing new. But Arlong, 3-cost Arlong feels really good because we stop their counter attacks. Usually all of them are gonna swing to our character, our leader, and stopping a character makes Emu feel so sad. Wow, okay.
We
can use one of the Hawkins. We don't. No. We don't take this. We discard Hawkins. We don't want to go too low as well.
This is so unnatural to me. I'm the kind of guy who's like, I have more than one life card. We roll with it. Potential for triggers? Ooh.
So there is a point in the game. Okay, so that's where I didn't really want to throw away any copies of Shanks that we find, because the more we find Kiku, the more Shanks becomes valuable. So here I would actually use Arlong to disable Saturn rather than the blocker. So attach to the leader 1 Dawn, and then we disable. So this kind of incentivize Emu player to use his effect on Saturn. So essentially, we kind of got rid of Saturn already. But let's see how he behaves later. We can swing 6 with Hawkins and then 7 into Kiku.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. We don't want to play Kiku, do we? Okay, he has 3 lives, so we're good. We play
Oh,
Kiku.
okay.
Yeah, sorry. I
I'm good. I'm good.
kind of thought he. So yeah, we just want to be sure when we play Kiku, she is live. So here it makes it really awkward for him. Like he would want to play Mars, but he can't. He is on 7. It makes for a great Jupiter play, but his Saturn can't swing. So yeah, he's kind of cornered to play. Yeah, and we gain the life. So now we're good. It's gonna feel almost safe to play Shanks once we get there. Uh, that's interesting. I didn't think he would
What do you think about this?
do that. I think it's okay. We don't feel so bad about that.
Let it go.
What do you think? I think it's okay.
I think we let it go because next turn we have like 2 bodies to establish, so we're good there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Because if we give up Basil, we lose like one of the bodies we're going to establish, which is kind of hurting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Also that.
Okay. So, Hawkins, we can swing 5 with the 3-cost Arlong.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then we can swing 7 with leader. And then I'm inclined to say we play out. I guess either one is fine. We can play out Buggy or Arlong. But I guess we play Buggy so that we force him to use Mars.
Okay. Maybe he's just such a cool guy that he just takes it anyway. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that, but I guess it kind of makes sense to do that as well. I guess, wow. Amazing. Not, I did not see that coming. We play out, I guess we play out Arlong, and
Yeah.
then,
Effect?
I don't think we need to discard actually.
Okay.
Yeah, then we see what he does, because if we're just taunting him not to swing with that. Yeah.
And the next turn we have big Shanks into massive pressure.
Yes, because all that Dawn can go onto Lilith as well.
Ooh, true. How many Mars has he seen? He allegedly has
His third
more.
one?
Yeah. A lot of blockers. That is just a ton of blockers. That's fine, right? That's just dead.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's all right.
And then we're cool to just take life, right? This isn't a problem.
Yeah, we take this. We take this. That's okay.
That's okay.
Oh wow, that's the best thing we can see.
This dude is cooked. Oh, we got another one. So Shanks, right? Immediately.
Yeah, Shanks. We don't have the tools to kind of disable the blockers, so yeah, that's okay. I'm thinking we do 7-7-7-7, right? We have just enough to play 4 sevens, and the leader can play out.
Piku.
So all these Mars are gonna just, I suppose all of them are gonna go.
Mhm.
He can at most retain one of the Mars. And then we play Kiku, and then 5 on, yeah.
Yeah.
So it feels really bad for him now.
So he's gonna probably 5 elders here. Well, I mean, let's hope he 5 elders here.
It's not gonna do quite enough actually, but
I doubt
let's
it. Yeah.
see. Let's see what he does.
I mean, let's be clear. We have no idea. It could very much do enough. Emu. Okay, he concedes. Um,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
really rough for him. Yeah.
yeah, he can maybe pop a couple bodies, but realistically, with with what's in his hand, I don't think he's getting around. Getting out of this game.
Yeah, he's not gonna find quite enough, but he can try to survive. It's never gonna feel uh, secure all the time against a good emu player. They're gonna find the right amount of counters for the situation.
Mm.
And he did do some questionable plays. Of course, we did ration our characters and resources really well as well. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Kiku and how we did not discard Shanks. That was a key. That was key as well.
Absolutely, I do.
We
I love
want
Shanks,
to
man.
see it. We have to play him. You're so hyped about him.
I was. It's the coolest card ever.
Yeah. So a shame we didn't see the 6 cost Luffy and 8 cost Mihawk
Yeah.
because matchup as well. Mars can't get rid of them. But well, we did see Shanks, and we were healthy enough to see Shanks. So luckily, he popped one of the Kikus, so we're in great condition to play Shanks. So that's why we kind of counted out of one of those easy hits earlier.
Sense. Yeah.
So we never feel unsafe dropping Shanks. Yeah. So yeah, we fought all three. Pretty convincing wins. The ace was a little bit closer, but yeah, we did pretty well.
Do you want to also try and hit Roger and Saba, just like the rest of the top 5?
Uh, yeah, we can try that.
Sure.
Sabu.
Ooh.
Uh yeah, Buggy is great against Buggy is great against Sabu. Uh I would have loved to see more searches, but I think we can work with this. I think
Okay.
it's okay.
I mean, I guess, yeah, bringing him to super low life on like 4 Dawn is pretty sweet. Lord of the
Yeah, we
Coast isn't bad.
Buggy and then sorry?
Lord of the Coast isn't bad. You can freeze a Saba.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not the best. It's a backup target for us.
Yeah. You're hitting me? That's crazy sweet. Do you want to search and go 7 into Buggy?
I kind of don't want to use the searcher.
Okay.
Just go for the Buggy. We have enough time later to play the Perona anyways. So this he has no choice but to take it. No way he plays. No way he counters. All right, so now he gets to play his game, which can be a little rough. And yes, hack is one heck of a card. Yeah.
Sure. Are we? What are we doing here?
Yeah. So, I didn't quite like the idea of takeoff of this, but it's okay. We work with this. We take this. We take this. I don't see another way out as well. No, we can't. We can't
Yeah.
use it.
Can I throw my idea out real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So we swing 8 with Buggy, because so far currently Hackus is only 8 cost. We swing 8 with Buggy, and he doesn't block. We can go like 8 into Kiku, and if he wants to use Hack to kill Kiku, we heal. Right? Yes. And if he does block, we can go 8 into Buggy into a 5k leader again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. He doesn't really want to because of the lack of characters on his board.
And like, yeah, so he's gonna take, and then we can go 8 here, and he's gonna be incentivized. Like he'd rather kill the rest
Yeah,
of the
okay.
character,
And then
right?
we do Kiku.
But now if he kills the rest of the character, it punishes him, so he's gonna probably have to go for Buggy. Or he just counters. So real dog.
Yeah, he just counters. He has enough cards at this point. Okay. So here we see his first Sabo.
This is an easy 2K, right?
Surprised he's doing that. Yeah, we give the 2K. Yeah.
Well, now what? That was his entire turn. Maybe like Arlong?
Arlong's always gonna feel good because we're disabling a 7,000 swing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, however, we can swing with. So we always swing with Buggy first because it's gonna feel bad for the way he wants to sequence.
Yeah.
His
because he wants to
hack.
hack the.
Yeah.
So 8 with Buggy, right?
We can do 8 on everybody actually.
Yeah. 8 on Buggy. Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay, yeah, that happens. That's great. That's great. A heal is always good. So now we have enough Dawn to play with. We don't want to hit so high.
Okay.
Can go for a Searcher. What do you think? I like the idea of swinging high because he's gonna use Sabo and 2 cards.
Well, he has
I
Wax
think we have
Pistol.
enough breathing. Yeah, so okay, we don't want to overcommit in that sense. So we can use a. So now's the good time to use a Searcher. And I think we want to play, I guess, Perona to find Mihawk.
Wow,
That's okay.
more
We take Arlong. Yeah, that's okay.
We can go 9 and like get like block.
Yeah,
2
the rest of it we can swing. Yeah, okay.
Are we thinking Arlong?
Yeah, Arlong's great.
Crashing, I assume Arlong.
There is a case to be made for discarding, I guess, Lilith, but discarding Arlong's okay. I don't see. Yeah, the game's gonna go on a little while because Sabu's just got such a thick
Yeah.
defense to go through. Yep, okay.
He goes into hack.
Yeah, he's feeling the pressure, so that's good news for us. And he doesn't really want to swing with Sabo, but he has to.
We counter this with like Hachan Lilith.
Achan and I don't think we use Lilith here actually. I would love to have the Lilith search for another Kiku because the game's gonna go on. So
We could Lord of the Sea this Sabo though.
yeah, but Lord is also really good on the next turn as well. So I'm thinking to use because we have Dead Man's Game for the finish. So we use Hachan and Kurobi for the counter.
I will say, last time we did this, it did significantly hurt us.
Well, he's gonna have multiple blockers anyway, so I'm okay with both, but I don't think I think Lord should go first before Lilith.
I think we can pass on Lord. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. No. Okay.
Yeah, Arlong doesn't feel good. Yeah. We play Lilith first, and we see if we can find Kiku, because finding Kiku is just awesome. Okay, we find Jinbei. That's okay.
Right.
Okay, so I think we just pump as much Dawn as we can. Uh, but we don't want to go too high. So I'm thinking we can do two. We do 8 with Buggy, and most likely he uses hack there. And then we do everything on Arlong for Buggy.
Okay, I see.
So sorry. No.
Yeah.
Sorry. We give it to Arlong first because we want him to KO Buggy so that our next Buggy is live.
Oh, sure. Um.
Yeah, so 8 feels incentivized to block with hack. And if he doesn't, then we just keep swinging 8. Oh
Interesting.
wow, okay, that I did not expect that, but sure, we can do 8 and then 9.
And we're just gonna play out Buggy anyway, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna Buggy anyway for the character, because if he takes this, then it's not gonna matter. Yeah, the double attack doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, that's rough.
Oh, that's okay.
Aren't you glad we kept?
We have multiple ways to get past. I'm glad. You made the right call. Yeah, I didn't learn from my lesson, but you did. Oh, we get.
Trigger?
Yeah, sure. I guess that's okay. Yeah, not much of a difference. We kind of have to finish on the next turn.
Yeah. I assume Buggy's just gone here.
Yeah, we don't really need the Buggy anymore.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is indeed very crazy, but sure.
We're just cake, right? I mean, we're losing.
Yeah, we're gonna take it. Yeah, because we're not gonna. Oh
Ooh.
man, everything's high cost, so not much going on for us.
I mean, we just pop off with DMG, right?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, it's so bad.
And then we. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm just thinking how else we can try and play. There really isn't a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna
Yeah, we have to.
It's rough.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, so like earlier, like I mentioned in the Perona search we would have wanted to see ACOS Mihawk in this matchup. But it is what it is.
Is he trolling?
Yeah, he wins. And
But believe, we're gonna have the quadruple Bates trigger in life.
so we're okay. We're gonna have Kurobi from life, so yeah. That's our equivalent of Beige. Oh no. That's okay, yeah.
Oh, one more turn.
Samu's
Yeah.
yeah, one more turn.
Yeah.
But Shang's gonna need another turn before he swings. So
I guess the big difference between Lim and Arlong in this matchup is Hack, because Hack does stop this pretty hard. That's rough.
It's okay. It's okay. We would have wanted to see Mihawk in this matchup because it kind of deters, slows Sabo down a little bit. Uh, but it's okay. Yeah, and we wanted to see as many Kikus as we can because he's gonna want to use Hack as much as he did. So yeah, it's rough but doable.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. On to the next one.
All right, yeah. We try for Roger.
Absolutely. Let's see how that goes.
Uh,
So,
I I'm gonna admit I don't have too much experience against Roger. I don't hate both curves. I think both are fine. We can go first, and we just
go first.
kind of aggro him out. Yeah.
I like it. What do we think?
The two searches are great because this means we can find in this matchup, Buggy's gonna put in a lot of work. So yeah, I think we're good. We can keep this.
We're doing Corona first, right?
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Because it goes for 5 rather than.
Let's
Oh
bring it
man.
over.
Yeah, Buggy. Yeah. Okay. What was I thinking? I didn't see him
If we had
as
done
the fifth
Lilith, we
card.
would not have seen Buggy. The struggles of life. And just big 7 double attack, right?
Yeah, 7 double attack, and then we're gonna look at Roger struggle
King of the Pirates versus Fishman. Who would win?
versus his crewmate Buggy,
True. The real Pirate King.
the real pirate king.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, he's not gonna miss his pieces. We gave him so many cards to work with. We. Oh, okay.
I did take. I assume that was correct.
I don't quite like it because Roger's gonna swing really huge later, and he almost always get to that stage. But it's okay. I guess we swing 7, and then we see if he takes it. If he takes it, then we swing 8. If not, we can play a searcher.
He doesn't have Dawn open, so he's kinda weak right now. Okay.
Oh wow! Okay, we give it to him. We give 8.
We give 8?
Yeah, I don't think we need to find anything so desperately. We just push for game then.
Pushing for game turn 3 is such a crazy statement. I love this deck.
Yeah, the double attack was we're like Yamato now.
I
Wow,
know.
this guy's really surprising me.
I get the feeling he did not want to take that double
Okay,
attack.
so we have the 2K counters. He did not. He did not. Neither did he want to have counted out of that because Roger really loves keeping cards in hand. Oh, but okay, it's really surprising.
Won't count him out yet. I assume. I mean, I don't assume we're gonna kill him, but I mean, it's not unrealistic that we might kill him.
We are gonna just go kill him.
That means like we're defending board hardcore, right?
We just go for it. Yeah, we defend. And then bullet. I don't think he wants to. He has to. Yeah, we counter.
No Dawn open. He's cooking.
Yeah, with no dawn open, we just go for game. Yeah, we're gonna
We
get
can't even
so much
play anything.
resource
We
out of
have
this.
7 Dawn. I'm going for game with 7 Dawn. 7, 8, 9.
Yes, we swing. We swing with. Yeah, I feel like almost any kind of sequencing is fine. We can go with. We can go 8 first, and then we see 7 or 8 first. The both are fine. Because
I'll just do 7 from the thing that doesn't have a funny on KO. In case he's running the rogue jet pistol trigger or something. You never know with these Roger players what they be teching. That's a good sign.
Yeah, so the zero cost counter was kind of why I suggested we hit for 8. But that's okay. Doesn't really matter. We go for 8, 9. Yeah.
Because we're probably going to get him to 0 here. At least, well, we definitely at least get him to 0, right? The question is, even if we don't kill him, like he's going to have to.
Yes, we get him to 0, and then we kind of. Yeah, then we hit for 9, and then he takes it.
I wish this Arlong had a trigger. It'd be like so good right now.
And then he can't play his 10 cost, but he was running Karakuri. So he's most likely gonna do that.
Okay. He's either, I don't know if he's like really low on counter, if he's really high on counter. We defend this, right?
We defend this, yes.
I'm assuming he wants to leave a Don open.
I would think so, yes. Yeah, we give it, and then if we swing 7, it's a shame, but it's not the end of the line.
Counter, right?
Yeah, we count it.
So is this just DMG 11K? Do you have anything
11,
else in mind?
and he's gonna need. How much is he gonna need? He's gonna need
2K, 1K?
2K, 1K. I guess we kind of bait him first with the Perona into Bond Clay. And we see, does he take the bait? Okay, yeah, he's making the sensible play. You know, we
can Mihawk
it's
and like
not-
wait another turn.
we can do me. Yes, I was thinking that because the only thing we'll be scared of by doing this is if he plays 9 cost Whitebeard. So that will be really scary.
So yeah,
But
Mihawk.
I think this is okay. So if we play Mihawk, then we can do. What I'm thinking is we can afford to swing into Bullet with Kiku.
Okay.
And then because if he takes the block, but I really don't think he's that dumb, then it opens up game.
We could just do that now.
So we swing Kiku into Bullet, and then, yeah, we do that. So I don't think he takes this bait. He's gonna. I don't think he counters out of this as well. And then we do Mihawk into 10.
Yeah. 10 liter, right? Or 10 life. Or 10 bullet. Probably just 10 liter.
Oh wow! I did not expect that. Most Roger players would have let it go. And we do a 10.
Face?
Yeah, to face. That's 2K, 1K to gut.
2K, 2K. Or Radical Beam.
Karakuri? No? What he does here is going to show us some information. Because if he Karakuris 2K, 1K, or if he does 2K, 2K, that's also a little weird.
He's sitting on a 3K event right now. He's just sitting on a 3K event.
Yes. I'm really surprised he chose to counter out of Bullet in that case.
My headcanon right now is he's sitting on a 3-cost event or a Divine Departure, and then no, I don't know. It's such a weird. I'm guessing it's just a 3K event for leader. That's the only way I can imagine that going down like that.
Yeah, the rest of his hand is probably blanks. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
And he
mean,
has like one of the 3K event, like you said.
we just have like a super chill, um, lethal next turn.
Chill. He's gonna have to play out his blanks, which is most likely Shanks or Karakuri. Or the best thing he can play is Whitebeard. Or yeah, okay, sure. Or we
We can block.
we can. How confident are you that he will not swing bullet into Mihawk?
We have 1K.
We're pretty confident, right?
We have
Yeah,
1K.
we're pretty confident he won't do that. Yeah, he won't do that. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
If he does, we just go Piranha +1 and it's fine.
We block this. That's kind of a yeah. That's okay. We're good. We're good.
Let that go. Save
We don't have to. Yeah, we use Piranha, and then we go for game.
Yeah.
Now that we have one more character than we did last turn.
Well, okay.
Oh.
713 is 713, right?
We do 7 with
we
Kiku
win.
and then the... Oh yeah.
I told you. He
Yes.
had a 3K event in hand.
Yes, your read was right. All right. That's great. Yeah, the buggy double attack was just devastating.
What was his opening hand? It must have just been like this bullet, and then like this will be his starting hand, to be honest.
We can look at his trash. He has really few counters. Yeah, only the 2 Utas.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, like, I don't think he had the Divine Departure in his starting hand. If not, that was his best time to use it.
Yeah. That's rough. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, game secure. That was pretty good.
That was great. I mean, he bricked, of course, but I still think, even then, like we're still on 3 life. I'm really glad we took that first swing because apparently no other swings are coming at life.
Yeah, and we also had the. Did we heal once?
No.
I think we did, right?
No.
No. Yeah, we just did safe. The game was that fast that he didn't have time to go for life.
Yeah, this was literally our 10 down turn. I mean, I wish.
Yeah, it's really fast.
You ready to move on to like the
I think we're good.
Yeah, I mean, we got everything.
All right, let's do it. How are we gonna?
All right, that's gonna wrap up our games for today. I had a ton of fun playing Arlong. It felt very good, I will say. I think they definitely can feel the aggression of early game turns, and I kind of wish we saw 6-cost Luffy a lot more. It felt really good, the 2 games we got to play at, and I think it would have definitely been emu to show off into the Emu matchup, and probably also into Sabo as well. I think just having that super cheap 7K double attack body is nice, and it's very sticky. But a lot of these just very cheaper resource bodies, the Shanks, the 4-Don 8K Mihawk, the 2-Don 7K Luffy, very strong additions to the deck. And then you have your nice new searchers, as well as just so many strong bodies. How do you feel about it? You have a tier list for me to show up here. That's gonna be post.
Yeah. So I guess it's a really spicy take, but I think Arlong is an off-meta option that I guess everybody's kind of sleeping on. But he has the right tools to take on everybody. In fact, right now, and he's so fast, and he has such an incredible toolkit. The games we play, playing out Kiku felt so good. Playing out Hawkins against Emu, that was such crazy pressure. And of course, 4-cost Arlong, 4-cost Kurobi, them felt so good. And like what Shmep said, we would have loved to see 6-cost Luffy more, but the games we did, it also felt really good. So all around, there were so many parts of the deck that moved together and put up so much pressure against our opponents. And yeah, I guess there's a little bit of piloting to master, but honestly, it's really just putting up as much dot as you can onto our characters and going for it. It's really just choosing the right character for the right situation.
I also think, like any rogue deck, especially right now with how strict the meta is, you have that element of surprise, and I think that element of surprise is definitely what pushes Arlong a little bit higher. Your opponent doesn't know how fast you're gonna go, and being able to just pull like that Roger game, we just he was almost dead by turn 3, and he was at 0 life, and we went into Mihawk immediately, and then it was just game, and when we got 10, and Roger's not used to that level of aggression. The closest you get to that is Zora. And I mean, it was crazy.
You're right. The element of surprise for sure. I almost always underplay that because I always assume my opponents know the deck really well. But I mean, we can see in the games we played, even Green Zoro, the one dice roll that we lost, he gave us our desired curve anyways. So there's all that going on. Of course, the element in 4-cost buggy suddenly giving us double attack, that is really difficult to deal with. So all that makes for Arlong to be really strong. And I think even if the opponent knows the deck, he's gonna be really scared of what we can do. Constantly putting out 6,000 power bodies, hitting for 7, 7, 8. It's just crazy numbers every turn. Feels really good. Yeah, I think this is the deck to be playing in OP13. I really think so. Since he was irrelevant, but now with so many new things he can play, I think it's his time to shine. Yeah.
I agree. I think that honestly that goes for a lot of Green Aggro right now. I mean, Zoro's obviously the main shiner, but Green Aggro in general has so many strong tools. And obviously I'm a huge Lim fan. I'm an Arlong fan after tonight, to be honest. You have
It's great. It's great.
one of the things Green can do that no other deck can is close out these games. You're applying that pressure early game, but also Deadman's game is going to be huge, especially in this meta, where Emu has 2 blockers up every turn, and Ace has Newgate and a Dawn, and Zoro is just playing out Laws and Koshiros. And having access to Deadman's game makes any Green Aggro deck just super strong. But
You're right. In fact, Green Aggro, like what you said, is so much more relevant now that removal is not so relevant. We're gonna see people playing out a whole bunch of blockers, and that's what you said, Deadman game. And for us, we have Groby as well to power through all these blockers. So it's really in a great spot right now. This deck is trying to go against the top decks. There are so many fantastic cards out there. Maybe I guess I'm not sure if you're familiar with 7-cost Arlong.
vaguely, it's really cheap sometimes. I know that much.
Yes.
If I can spell Arlong.
But ultimately, I didn't play it. There's so many reasons to play him and so many reasons not to. Like 7, you can't bounce him via Jozu, you can't rest him via Tashigi. Mars can't target him. But like against Zoro, he's gonna have so much attached Dawn, and all his 4-cost Zoros are standing back up that you don't get to play Arlong because they just don't have 5 rested cards. And 7,000 power body is great, but a lot of times you're gonna be wanting to play your blanks, your Kikus. You're gonna want to play your buggies. You're gonna value the 1,000 counter power more. So yeah, really old deck. I believe a lot of the seasoned Arlong players are gonna have gripes with my list, but rest assured, I've tested this at least 100 games before I arrived at this and brought this to a tournament.
And I assume, like most rogue decks in general, lists are very personalizable. Yeah. I mean, other players are going to have different experiences. I feel like if
Of course.
Like, this 6-cost Luffy, to me, just seems so strong that, I would imagine myself running 4, even if after testing I didn't end up there. And, I'm such a 10-cost Shanks lover that I'd probably run more than one. But that obviously wasn't of value to you, and that makes sense with how you tested it, of course. Just everyone's lists are going to be different,
Yeah, like
especially in green.
man, it's a lot about how you like to play the deck, and in a way, like what you said, because it's rogue in a sense, it's not solved. There aren't like thousands playing hundreds of games every day before everyone has a consensus. It's really just me and the few Arlong players out there playing the deck, and then knowing what works and what doesn't, compared to there's millions of games of Ace and Emu being played. So those decks just are all gonna look the same. So the few Arlong decks that we have now are all gonna look quite different. Like what you said, you're gonna love to play more Luffy, you're gonna love to play more Shanks. It really works differently for every player. You're gonna have to try it out and feel it out before you know what you like. But what I can say is the leader and the core of these cards, they're all gonna work very well together, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna have a good time.
I mean, I know I had a good time. I would love to play this deck again. um, in fact, I probably will, knowing me. I think I probably will. But
You should try. You should try it. I did run 6 cost Luffy at least, and I do kind of miss playing him at 4 copies, but the deck space is so tight.
oh,
Yeah, it's just a deck space being tight kind of thing.
mm-hmm. um, but do you have anything else you'd like to say before we wrap up, or just while we're wrapping up?
Uh, yeah, I think thank you, of course, for having me with you on this video and these few games. I'm really glad I get to share the joy of playing this deck. And now that you are a fellow Arlong player as well, I suppose. So thank you very much for having me here.
Thanks for being
Of
here.
course,
It was
thank
awesome.
your fellow supporters. Yeah, and of course, I believe ever since I played Dragon the other time, I'm not sure if some of the players out there might know me. They've been supporting me. I've been selling, those guides and articles online. I will probably have a meta article of as well. I go really in depth into the 3 top matchups and how we want to navigate them. I hope that whatever we played today and the insight I gave shows there's a level of mastery to be had with Arlong that you can reliably beat these top decks with. So I hope that you guys are gonna have fun with this. I hope you are gonna play more Arlong decks. You're gonna have a good time with it, and hope everyone has fun.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the goal. That's the dream. So,
all right.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. I will have Wenz's Arlong note, correct? It is
the note, yes. Metafy is still on the way, but we have the note, yeah.
Note, Metafy, when that's there. Note in the meantime will be linked down below. Or if I cannot get it there, will be in the Shmep Discord server, as always, where I put my other resources and links to various things. So, hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. And goodbye.
Goodbye.